think I'm good. So let me see what all I got up today. Hey, what's going on? What's good? What's happening? Um, Let me make sure things are good. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me kill these. I don't want chat up while I'm talking, or while I'm streaming rather. I'm not be doing. I may be doing a ton of talking this time. I say that every time, and I end up talking like so much. Um, I can close this for now. I gotta write some more of that tonight. Yes, this is what I need to look at. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm going. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look up my bigger tablet. This may make the stream explode, so I apologize in advance. If it does shut down or anything, it's not intentional. I am on. My mic is on right, y'all. I don't have music quite yet. I will have music on in a minute. I'm going to avoid doing any licensed music again because my last stream got obliterated from space. I mean, it's still the file's still there and it's on my channel, but on the channel I got like 19 different copyright claims because of the music. I'm like, all right, man, I get the message. All right, it's fine. All right, you got it, music industry. I can't use anything, so I'm gonna delete that stream from the VOD list pretty soon on Twitch, just to avoid trouble. In fact, I'm probably gonna do it right now while I'm thinking about it. Well, I can't do it right now. I'm streaming, but it's gonna be very soon. It'll be gone. That's it. Let me get my other tablet. I'm gonna hook that up. I'll be right back. I'll put on some music in the meantime. Actually, I'll put on some of my stuff for a minute. We'll play this. And that speakers are awesome. That's not good. Just cut down. I don't want to cut on any apps yet because I have the tablet hooked up. I was gonna use the Intuos, but I thought about it, and I think I might do some sketching after I finish the colors of this other picture. This is gonna be a longer stream than expected. I thought I might do like a 1 hour stream. I'll probably go longer depending on how much stamina I have by the end of it. We'll see. I'm waiting for a very specific tool to help me out. But until that comes, I'll be using the bigger tablet. The problem with the bigger tablet isn't even like the tablet's battery. It takes up so much space on my desk, so it's kind of obnoxious. But I kind of need it. I'm pretty sure I need it. I'm hoping I don't break the desk. It's very heavy. What I probably need to do, now that I think about it, have it permanently set it there, then move this monitor there, set the laptop under there. That's too much. I don't know. I'll think about how much that's going. Anyway, I have to keep saying my lines. keyboard out. Stream monitor. Stream monitor. Stream monitor. There you go. Now I can see chat. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. It is louder than Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. If anybody pops in, I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet. I think I'm okay looking at my levels, but my mic is kind of quiet when I turn away from it, so I can't really 100% tell. I'm gonna turn the mic this way a little bit. I don't want to get in the way. I don't need I don't even need the second pop filter. I just have it because it looks cool at this point. It's not really accomplishing anything. But oh well, it's here. It's here. Yeah, this is getting desperate away. Nope, take that out. You know what? Just gonna take this off of here. I never really needed to begin with because I have a cover on it. The pop filter is not helping. The mic was uncovered, be a different story. But it's not, so it don't matter. It doesn't matter if the mic is covered or not. The pop filter's getting in the way. Alright. Hey, what's going on, Cream? Volume is good. Okay, hope you're doing well. Thank you. You too. Thank you. I am doing okay. Much better than I was Monday. This week has been kind of obnoxious and a blow up to my schedule. So that's been fun. This keyboard has to go in a different place. This keyboard has to go somewhere better. Oh my god, that's the one thing I cannot wait for when I move. When I move, I'm gonna try and get a bigger space for my stuff. Bigger room, as it were. So this desk is too cramped. And so I have a second desk that I'm just not using right now because I don't have anywhere to put it in my room. Because my room is already small. I would pretty much it would be me and two desks and no bed. That does not seem like a good idea for a room. I'm gonna put this here. I don't need the trackpad anyway. I really need this half of the keyboard so I can just reach over there, push that in. Now I can sit closer up on here. That's better. That's much better. So in the meantime, you gotta set it up. You know what I mean? You gotta do the ghetto setups. So this is not done. I just put this just so I can start thinking about the ideas for the story. The mic is a bit quiet. Probably that makes sense. I'm not even on it. Turn it. I might turn the game on this. Upside. Test 1 2. That's probably not enough. Hopefully the music can still be heard. I'm not sure. It looks like it's still pretty loud on the stream. Not much different. Alright, we're gonna put the gain up. I hate to do this because I'm gonna forget. The problem with turning the gain up is that if I do that, I'm gonna forget later. I know I am 100%. And it's gonna suck when I go to record something. Is it still quiet? That's better? Okay. I gotta remember to turn it down. That's gonna suck when I go to record something. I gotta remember that. Turn the mic down. Turn the mic down. turn the mic down. I gotta remember that. If I don't, it's gonna suck. No problem. It's just it's my setup, man. It's just I keep the gain really low because the higher I turn it up, the more my computer it picks up. My computer hum. But when I turn it up and I record Let's Play stuff or I record stuff for videos, if I don't turn it back down, if I'm talking directly into the mic like this, it peaks hard. That's why I turned it down to begin with. I had it up too loud. Now the other thing is normally it's not as big of an issue because I'll just have the mic close to me anyway. But when I'm using this monitor, because again the space on my desk is limited, I don't want to have this mic in my way, and so I try to keep it like pushed back. Like if I'm gaming, I don't care. I'll put the mic right here. It doesn't matter. If I'm gaming, it'll be here and you'll hear me most of the time because I'm right on it, and it really won't matter. And I usually lower my chair to it too, so you'll hear me. But I don't know if you can see it on the screen actually. But when I'm doing drawing, this gets in the way, so I have to move it away. So I have to kind of remind myself, like, when I move it away, turn the gain up. When I bring it back, turn the gain down. Because if I talk super loud, or I get one of my moments where I talk all in the mic for fun, I'm like, what's good, y'all? Let's rock it. It's gonna peak. It's gonna suck. Because I can't edit that. Like, I can't fix that in post. So, trying to manage all stuff at the same time, man, is wild. Like, trying to keep track of everything is kind of wild. Oh, yeah. I forgot I did that thumbnail. So, I've been thinking about it lately. And it's kind of funny, like, just how many thumbnails I do. I have done. And then I kind of realized, like, it's not, you don't think about it as big of a deal. Because it doesn't cross your mind when you're doing like video production consistently. Like it's a small thought for me, but I've been doing a lot of artwork lately. I mean, not lately. I've been doing a lot of artwork this entire time. Because I do all the thumbnails. I do every single thumbnail for my videos. Like, I'm gonna draw them all. Like some of them are official art, most of them are screenshots. But I have to go back and do all the video, like all the editing to make them look good. So like if I go and do this kind, and I want to do JPEGs. Here we go. Can I do this and then I go down? No? Okay. Can I open all these in preview? That's not right. Open it with preview. Please don't open 50 different preview windows. Thank you. I hate when it does that. I don't know what half of these. I can't remember half of these actually. I'm not sure what they look like on stream. Yeah, these are all the thumbnails I do for my videos. Like that is actually like I've been doing art projects technically this entire time. Just they aren't something I would put in my portfolio per se or anything like that. But it is like a consistent thought process that I go through for every video, and like how to best show it. And I don't know if my thumbnail game is really all that good. I think I've been getting better. I've fallen in love with doing halftone, like this halftone dot style. I like the halftone approach very much. I'm using that more in my actual artwork as well. I like that. I love this thumbnail though. That's one of my favorite thumbnails. I wish that video had done better just because of that thumbnail. I just love it. Sorry. That's what I think. This one actually is pretty bad because small. When it's small, you can see what it is. Like on my screen right now, I was looking at it on that window, you can see what it is. But zoomed out, it's a little bit more hard to decipher, and it is visually, I guess it's kind of striking. I actually like this screenshot too. Like the readability of them. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. I try and make sure I can read it, but like it's hard with. It's been difficult with Monster Hunter World because it's so dense graphically. So like looking at this for example, it's hard to make out Toby Kadachi in the screen. You can kind of see him. But that was after I did the color correction, not color correction, all the color stuff I did to it to make it look like different or pop. Because before it was hard to really see him like visually. And that was also, I had the wrong number on that one. This one came out surprisingly well. And this is one of the ones where I don't take a screenshot, I just take official artwork and then do something cool with it. And this I also get to play with filters and stuff too. Is when I do my thumbnails and whatnot. I can try stuff out and say, oh, that worked for this and that worked for that, and it did this way. And so I know for if I want to do a background with this kind of color scheme, I can go back to that picture, pull it up, see what I put together, and then use that. Affinity Photos halftone filter, I like way more than Photoshop's. Photoshop halftone filter, I'm not sure if they changed it or something, I don't know, but it's not as cool. I love Affinity Photos halftone filter. So that's an example of different programs giving you different options, and you can still use both. And it's kind of a reminder of that for me. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely still use that program. And I like this thumbnail a lot. I actually like the way it turned out too. Oh, yeah, I put it right. Nerd Gigante, yeah, I did. This one I like the way it turned out too. This actually came out perfect because of their screen, because their camera angle there just worked so well. And then the halftone I think really made it pop. Let me see. And in this thumbnail, there's ones like this. I was like, I'm just using this one for Monster Party because this is perfect. This encapsulates Monster Party entirely. Just the shrimp, here I come. That's the boss's quote when he attacks. I'm like, perfect. I'm using that. Just going with it. I didn't realize in the background here that these are skulls with like veins going through them. I didn't realize that. Like that just occurred to me. I didn't realize that until like literally just now. I'm looking like that's skulls. Monster Party is one of like weirdly, it's occult, it's goofy, but it's also very creepy in its graphic choices in a lot of places. I love that game so much. It's actually creeping under my top 20 games. It's not a great game by any means, but it's a really good game. It's a fun game. It's goofy as hell. If it wasn't for the Haunted House level, maybe I'll put it higher up. But that Haunted House level is balls. And then the Pokemon ones are harder to do because you really can only capture so much. Like for this one, I just captured the entire scenes. I thought it was kind of nice. And I'm on these. I'm mostly going for the hint of what I did in the episode. I'd use my icon more, but I feel like I could do better on the icon, so I'm gonna redo that again and make it a little bit more to my style. I think I was going for something there, and it just it also looks too close to Omni's. Anybody that has seen Inferno Omni, his channel, and the avatar he uses. That's what I'm saying. The avatar he uses. That looks too close to his, so I'm gonna redo mine. I'm not liking the way that looked. I just stuck with it for that, and I'm like, I don't like this, so I will be changing it. But again, I'm using that using the halftone and not using the filters. I made that lettering pop with the halftone, and then also the way it's gradiated. I'm gonna probably step away from using the 8-bit like dot style lettering too, because it's so hard to like read at a at long distance or when it's small. Let me see what else I got. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. But yeah, this has been an art form within itself. This is one of my favorite thumbnails. This is perfect. I'm like, alright, I can use Clefairy for this, or Clefable rather, and this one too. The Pokemon ones are fun, and this is what I actually use for my avatar on YouTube now. Is that Zapdos? I love the Zapdos's like face look and everything. He looks annoyed, and I'm like, yep, that works. I'm using that. Oh, this is the poison one, right? Yeah. This is the poison mod by Addy-san. Yeah, the Pokemon was actually worked out. Like I had to sift through a lot of footage to like get those to really work out and look okay. Because a lot of the time Pokemon has so much UI stuff on the screen, like so much stuff interfering, I should say, that it's hard to really parse it out and like get something that's really just like, all right, this is what I want to see. That's why I had Affinity Photo open. Let's make the background. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here. thought it was about 5,000. It is. That's almost 6K. That is huge. So what I want to do is I'm going to get a gradient. It's going to get old really fast. So we're going to go ahead and open up now. This is going to be a lifesaver because I'm going to have to use, I'm going to be playing video games from here on out. Because like I said, the last few videos I put out where I had like other music, they got ate up by the algorithm. Well, not by the algorithm, by the bots. They were like, oh, all of this is copyrighted. Granted, on the last stream, on the stream on Saturday, I knew that. I'm like, this is going to get ate up. Like, I knew that off rip. This is going to get destroyed. I'll let it die. Let it get destroyed. Let them get it. Let them have it. Is that Animal Family Values? It is. This isn't the one I want. No, the one was I want Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. That's what I want. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. I want for that track. I don't think this loops, which makes me mad. I'm pretty sure it cancels. I'm gonna try and find obscure tunes that are my favorite from different games. That's like, what? From that game? It's like really random. I'm gonna try and use those. There we go. There was no layer. That explains why there was no color. That didn't take. Well, I didn't want that color anyway, so it's fine. There we go. Why did it do that? You know what? I don't even know why. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I want that color actually. And here, still gonna try this. This gradient tool works a little bit different. It's gonna fade, isn't it? I hate that because it's got such a cool like chord switch, not switch, but like key switch, I should say. The way it like goes down. I'm gonna go to YouTube and see if I can find it. I'm gonna probably play it on YouTube. Let's go to Pugsley's. The game is like super average, by the way. This OST. And it's the attic, right? Yeah. Why is it so quiet now? Hopefully, yeah, 7 minutes. There we go. It's a long song. Like it kind of repeats. Yeah. I don't want to like be like a 30-minute version, but this version is pretty good. 7 minutes. It's a pretty long song because it repeats, then it scales down. Repeats, then it scales back up and repeats. So this is good. Oh, so I duplicate the layer. I didn't even mention that. Started working on it. So I duplicate that layer, So I want to have this be a separate layer for the halftone. I want these to be fairly large. That's color. That's line. That's circular. So we want monochrome. We want round. Not that big. I think there's not another variation here. So let's see. Undo. So never mind this. We're gonna go ahead and do green again. But this time we're gonna go all the way white. And then here we're gonna go like dark red. Oh my, why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. It's like now. If I click over there, it like doesn't. There we go. That's weird. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna do that, and then what we're gonna do is I want to go here, and I want to go rasterize, and then once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna invert, 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 bam. And now no. Now it repeats. I don't know why that program cuts that off. I mean, it must be programmed that way. Or at least the track should be, I mean. Must be. You know what if I didn't invert that and I did this? I might actually get what I want. Now do that. Invert. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go export. It'll be a gigantic ass file. Now I can go to finish photo. Open up. It didn't save in the right place, so I know exactly where it saved it at. Without even looking, I know where it saved it to. God, why is it doing that? Anyway, whatever. I just need to get this information. Copy that. Go here, paste. I don't like those dots back there. Why is it so dotty? So I could do this. Really? This line right here. All that to get that one effect. I'm gonna change that color. I don't want red. Adjustments of hue, saturation. Let's see how the new iPhone got everything set the way you want it to. Yeah, it's running pretty good. I just got to used to not having a Hang on. I don't care for the rest of that soundtrack, so let's go look up something else. I don't want to color out that. Yeah, it's working out for me. Yeah, it doesn't have a home button. So, if I can reach back here and maybe get it. This is my old iPhone 5. I use the MP3 player now, but you got a home button there. It's not gonna come on because it's dead. I'm pretty sure I haven't charged it in weeks now, so it's probably gonna die soon. But it has a home button. This phone, so using now right now to do my stream monitoring, does not have a home button. So everything I want to do on the phone, I have to get used to like sliding things out of the way and stuff like that. Which it is what it is. That's kind of where every modern phone is headed now. Like really, any phones these days have a home button. But my last phone was an iPhone 8. It was one of the last ones in the iPhone line that had a home button. And so I kind of missed that because I don't like touch screen for everything. But it does give me a bigger screen area, so I'm getting used to that. But overall, though, I'm not upset. It's pretty damn good. It's an XR, so I finally got a case for it of some sort. I'm waiting for an actual case to come in that's like I got a Metroid designer case from Redbubble, so I'm waiting for that to come in. That'll be cool. That'll be cool, man. That'll be cool. Yeah. Ah, that's more what I wanted right there. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that and paste it somewhere else. Can't shift paste. And call this logo flat. flare flats. One. Two. This is another layer called PG. So the background is essentially done. I can hide it now if I want to. Actually, that's fine. What I want to do is duplicate this. Duplicate layer. Flare mask. I still do masks in the old-fashioned way, which makes no sense. I have no reason to do that. All masks will be hidden here. Which is, how do I do it? It's very dumb. Let me show you how I do it. I go to adjustments and I make them double layered. I make the hue saturation 0. I turn like this down. I colorize it and I do this. And now entering the Titantron. Now I'm gonna let's go ahead and use Magic Wand. Got a new home phone. Oh, got a new phone too. No home button on mine either. Yeah. Yep. It is fun times when I have it. Like I said, it's an adjustment. I'm just getting used to it because I'm just so used to having a home button and I really miss it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's where the tech is headed. So I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not somebody that fights where technology is headed. It's not useful. Don't care about none of that. It's weird how much I like this song, despite the fact it's so simple and it's so short. This is probably one of the songs that's up for me to do a remix soon. Get flats there. Get the mask there. Maybe make a little mask for the logo. I'm gonna duplicate it and call it logo mask. So I go on the flats and go on the mask. That's my mask at. That's how I'm gonna do it. Then I need one for lighting. Need one for highlights. Need one for FX. Add layer in there. Add layer in there. Add layer in there. I don't care about layer. Maybe leave it in here. Actually, take this out of there. That's in the wrong place. Ooh, wow, excuse me. Naming layers is somebody can do. Yeah, no, I try to keep in a habit of it, especially when I get to this point. Mainly because if I don't label them, when I need them later on, I will absolutely forget what they are. Like, there's not even a question. They will be forgotten, and then I will make some stupid mistake, and I'll be like, what layer was that on? And I'll be like, oh crap, the world is ending. What have I done to myself? You can see this outline here. I believe that's only because the resolution I'm using right now is absolutely ridiculous. This is honestly the first, Yeah, this is the first full drawing I've done on this machine specifically, using this tablet. So this is my first time like seeing what the limits of like this machine's memory are, which obviously is very little with my last laptop. Cause I just got this laptop, right? I'm trying to think, I got this laptop. Yeah, it's this summer. I just got the laptop because I gave the other one to my cousin. 2015. Yeah. Okay. And the 2015 laptop was damn good. So this is ridiculous because I believe this image is like 4,000 by 4,000. Yeah, 45 by 45. This is where I should always do my images at. And the reason I do that is because once I actually shrink this down, I want to actually change the image size. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm dumb. There's something more powerful. That's kind of loud. A lot of this should disappear. Yeah. Keep in mind, this is at 2,000 or 22 by 23. I'm sorry, 2,200 by 2,300. This is still pretty damn big. And I think it's because I got the mask on. I hope it's because why do I have a black halo around it? That's not good. Oh yeah, okay, because of the mask. When the mask is off, it doesn't appear. So that's good. Alright, before I forget to change it back. There we go. I really love how Sonic 3's music for each zone, how they remixed the same track. Like all this is a instrument change, and a couple of little small changes to make it sound different, and a couple of flourishes like this. Yeah, I love it. I always thought to be really clever about how they did the levels, in the sound design for Sonic 3 specifically, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, I should say. Sonic 3 plus Sonic and Knuckles, not either card by themselves, but combined together, Sonic 3 plus Sonic and Knuckles is probably one of my top. It's in my top 30 like games of all time. It's not top 20. Actually, I say top 20. It's up there. I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I would play it on my channel, but this is hard to set up because the ways to actually get it to run, if I don't emulate it, it's kind of annoying. I have the Sonic collection on like multiple places. It's just you gotta go and beat the entire Sonic. I don't know if I beat in Sonic 3 basically. I'm gonna put the card on it and just hook it up. Unless that's changed, maybe I missed something. I'm spitting everywhere. Ugh, it's gross. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic Knuckles soundtrack specifically, because Sonic 3 soundtrack is good, but Sonic Knuckles soundtrack, goddamn. That's sad. I'm not gonna say this entire soundtrack. Lottery song too. This is G lighting, right? This is gradient. No, I put just lighting. It's gradient lighting. My light's coming from over here. I really don't want to do anything too drastic. Just a little bit. I'll go there. Let's try that. And I'm really, honestly, with this gradient thing, this is just something I saw other artists do. And so I just kind of stepped up from that. Hold on, I got a message. I gotta answer real quick. So here to here. And depending on what kind of effect I want to have as far as lighting, this really does help. It's a nice touch. It'll give a little more atmosphere to it. But I gotta be careful if I overdo it. I can mess up my color scheme, which I don't want to do. But say it's sunset. You have a bit of like an overcast light that would like drown out the, or like saturate the color a bit more orange. You can actually do that. There's no daylighting here, since it's more of a static character design, but I do want to give it more of a general shade over of like light to dark to kind of make some more colors pop a bit. So I tend to do this towards the end of the process. That said, what I want to do is probably screen. Not color dots. Color dots is too harsh. I'm gonna cut the opacity down anyway, but my problem with color dodge in this situation is just look how much it affects that scythe blade. It's a totally different color now. This is actually pretty fun to play on keyboard. I'm trying to think which one I like better. What I want to accomplish. I want to make it pop more, but I don't want to make it change colors. I don't think darkening is like the way to go. That's 100. Oh no. Let's go to the more wild ones. Oh. Not hue. Whoa, that's a pop. Not difference for sure. Yeah, see, same thing here. Same tune, but just some instrument changes. Speed change. But it has a whole different tone just from those small changes, which I find really dope. I'm gonna do color dodge. So it's real subtle. Like it's not like a super like obvious like that. Although that's not that bad. I can bring it down a little bit. Nah. But if I cut it off, you can definitely tell the difference. So I cut it off. You can see it's not popping nearly as much. I'll do this on this. I'll let it play. Yep. Well, it does have a dot background. It's got a checker background. But it's the same idea, yeah. This is one of my favorite. This is probably one of my favorite final boss last songs. Yeah, or final boss songs. Another one of my favorites is Earthworm. This song doesn't get enough play. It really doesn't. Then again, it is a very simple song, though. It's very simple and very short. I don't know how intricate that bass, or not intricate, but how cool that bass was before when I was a kid listening to it. I didn't realize how badass that guitar is either. That guitar is pretty badass. Well, I didn't hear it back in the day. Anyway. Actually, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this a little different. I want to be 100. I'm trying to think. There's a technique I used before. I'm trying to remember how I did it. This might be one of the Samus colors I did way back when. I don't recall how I set it up. Now the question you're probably asking, Johnny, about oh yeah, that track is nice too. Um, I am good at spelling. My only problem is that it's repetitive. Because it doesn't go anywhere after this. It just goes. That's my only problem with it. Other than that, I love the track too. It's very nice foreboding feel for a map screen song. I mean, to be fair, it's a map screen song, so it's probably going to be repetitive. You're probably wondering, well, Jay, what are you actually doing with this purple shading that you're doing? I don't know. I really don't. I'm not even lying to you. This is someone trying out from an old color style I used way back on another picture. And I want to try something with it here to see if I can make something really cool out of it. That's all I'm doing. And sometimes you do that. Sometimes you try and see, hey, what's this? What's this button do? What can I do cool with this? Let me see if it works. And you never know. You find a new technique, you find something else that works, and then you got a whole nother lighting technique on your hands. There is definitely certain shade I'm trying to do on, like, in particular, but overall, I'm just playing around. I'm just kind of dicking around with ideas for the shading, so it doesn't, just so I don't have, like, be completely flat, to give some dimension to it. And I guess that's kind of what I am doing. I can say I do know that much. I'm giving it more weight, more, making it more solid, as it were. Where's the split at? Right there? It's kind of messy. Just having me just doing something real quick. It is something that I keep in mind for later on that I could use. How you learn new things? Yep, exactly. Coltrane has a good OST too. I like the forest theme in that one. Oh yeah, for sure. I can listen to Kono all day. What's another good? I'm trying to think of more Final Boss songs that I like. That are not the traditional Final Boss songs. I mean, the best Final Boss song of all time is still Dancing Mad, but I'm not part 4. I'm not gonna play that because I played it all the time. I'm thinking. No, that's not really a good Final Boss song. That's kind of that's one of the weakest songs in that soundtrack. Oh yeah, of course. Speaking of Final Boss songs. How that didn't come to my brain immediately. That organ though. For a Super Nintendo game? Still kills me. Nah, I can't do that. Is that it? I think that's it. Really? It's gonna make me do this? It should be the extended version somewhere. Am I doing something wrong? Why is it not finding the track? What the hell? Pretty sure it's called Fiends. Three Fiends. Oh my lord. I'm as okay, alright. I know it's here. Okay, that's boss two, but it's not it. Alright, cool. This is gonna be a douche. Alright, cool, whatever. Go OST and then do this. Is that what it's called? The Room of Close Associates? Oh. I thought it was called The Three Fiends. Shows what I know, but that's just enough. We'll go with that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, no problem. I'll be here. Metal. Yeah, it was metal. The genre is metal. Funny to think about coming from Yoshi's Island game. Yep. But actually, I guess it wasn't really metal more as much as it was rock. It was straight up rock. But it could probably be considered some metal. Bowser Fury also brings that back. Yeah, it does. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, this version has really bad balancing because it's blowing my speakers out in my headset, and it shouldn't be. Which means if somebody tried to adjust the stereo sound on it, or tried to EQ the sound, and did not do a fantastic job. Now, well, I just have to hold on. I had to hold that for now. I think color burn is probably mostly what I want. But with some exceptions. Like up here on the scythe, I don't want this. So the easy thing to do would be to just go cut that shit. Make sure I don't mess with the lighting. That's close. That's good enough. Okay, somebody's fingers is like hurt playing that harpsichord. I'll tell you that much. This soundtrack, when you listen to it closely, is like hella harpsichords and timpani drums and strings. Hella harpsichord and timpani drums. So the question is, I want to keep that. This is a really smooth outline. What I could do with the outline, though, I want to put the right thing again. Let's do inner glow. Let's do that. Oh, this won't. I'm dumb. This won't show unless I put it to the top. Interesting. Oh, that's the glow. That's why. What? Okay. I was playing around that, see if it did anything I wanted. It doesn't. It doesn't do a thing that I wanted it to. Oh well. That's enough of that track. This probably gonna put me to sleep. Welcome back. Whoa, hi. Wait, does this not need? Hang on. Oh, there's a stroke option. I'm dumb. There's literally a stroke option right there. Let's do this. I'm gonna go actually make changes to the actual drawing here because I actually do not like how this looks on here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I want it to be solid. Thanks. I meant that. No, why did it go back? Oh, this. No, what is this doing? Oh. Why is he erasing it? Is it on eraser? No. Is it brush? Why is it on eraser? What the fuck? I didn't tell you on eraser. Oh, this is sensory eraser. Okay. Well, tell you, buddy. Not what the fuck I want. Oh, that's not good. What I need to do is go here. Here we go. Now brush. There we go. Somehow that's still not the right color. How's it not picking the right color here? How do we have two colors in here? It's not even possible. On the flat with nothing else on, with only the flats, only one color in here. Yet I got two. That's interesting to me. Pretty Kissy first song I listened to on my new phone. Ha, nice. This is one of my favorite tracks as well. I think it gets overshadowed by Sticker Bush Symphony. But that soundtrack is so good though. It's so hard to pick one that's like, oh yeah, this is a dope track, because there's so many on that soundtrack that are so great. Love that series. Ooh, my neck. Let's get some a little more hype in here. no. This is fun. Yeah, here we go. Tim Fallon is insane. This game did not need music this hype. What layer is this on? Man, what time measure is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Oh, it's still on fours. This is that one part that do he triples it. Damn, he swings it hard. It's swinging so hard, this shit about to swing out the window. So that swing beat, man. Good God. Remember, this is the title screen. Just want to remind you of that. Title screen. I'm gonna skip to another track. Where's Plock? I know Plock is in here. Hell yeah. I'm like, Plock has to be in here. Also, I'm saving this playlist. I'm gonna log into myself. Hang on. Oh, you a subscriber. Oh, snap. 429. This is one of my like hidden music idols. Yo. He switches back to, man, it's so sick. So I'm pretty sure that was a 7-7-4, and now it's on 4-4. This is wild. It's like all these music is very much like prog rock. 100%. Yeah, I don't think there's too much more I can do here. I'm gonna do some like small highlights. with my touch sensitivity? What the hell? Yeah, it does sound the same one of the Super Racers. That got the guitar harmonic, yeah, it does. It's probably either a similar instrument or the same instrument. So I think I've said it before on streaming announcing music, but like one of my favorite things is like transitions between chords. I love when musicians like take you on this ride from like one chord to another, whether it's going from something that's really bright to something that's really dense, or something that's dense to dark, or something dark to like this poppy. Just take that emotion, like, and then be able to take those keys and make them all like mesh together when you're going from like a like here. That is a transition. Like, it is that's a hard transition. Let's go on like just one up, and it just changes the entire feel of the song. Cause you're going through this first. I actually missed the timing, but yeah, it's such a like. It's shifting one up, and it's like it takes the entire feel up with that one shift. And it is the meter shift too obviously helps, or the not meter but the time signature switch up too, because now it's going 4/4, so it gives you a whole different feel. It's wild. He does it a lot though. Is it Gambit is the one? Let me see. This is wild. This is on Super Nintendo. This game isn't even good. Like, this game is like not good. But it got this soundtrack. He is really good playing with chords. Like, listen to that. I love, and this is my favorite. I love playing with chords, like chord progressions. I love playing like just. Ooh. This is like prog rock is insane, but it's also like a good mix of like some funk in there. Oh my god. And he brings it back. See how he brought it back up? I think this is about done. I'm kind of trying to think of stuff I want to do, and I can't think of anything else I want to do for it. Listen how much that voicing, like the way he tied the bass and that trumpet together. This game did not deserve the soundtrack. Spider-Man ESP, Arcade's Revenge. Ooh. I like a lot of I like prog rock. I like fusion jazz as well. I like this kind of music. I love stuff that takes me on a journey like this, through just chords and just sounds and just like the traveling. Like, damn, I love it. happened there? Remember, this is on a Super Nintendo. This isn't some free range keyboard he just got a hold on like I'm about to do whatever I want to do. This is on a Super Nintendo with limitations. This man is ridiculous. If I had an aspiration for something like what I want to do as far as like music, as far as game music and stuff, this would be it. Like between him and like Weather Report. Yeah, I think it's about done. I'm not gonna put her name on there because I don't want to. I'm gonna sign it, of course. Do that. I've signed my name like as JP on everything I've made for years. I think I might start signing the ROKNIN. Why is this not touch sensitive? This bothers me so much. The hell happened? It was before. And I was like, nah. That's that one song. It's kind of ridiculous. Where's acrylic? Is that it? I think it's acrylic. This is 100% prog rock. Like there's no way around this one. Good lord. Super Nintendo games shouldn't sound this good. ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out why it's not giving me I can't even concentrate, man. Listen, this one's about the chord progression. Listen to this shit. Listen to that chord. Oh my god, man! Look, I'm going back. This is on some weather report shit. I'm telling you. So I'll say this. I'm actually gonna end the stream pretty soon here, but I want to cut the music off because I can't concentrate the music on. I gotta stop it for a second. If you want a good idea of what I listen to and what I love and what really like gets my battery charged, Weather Report is my favorite band of all time. It goes Weather Report, then The Roots, then everybody else. But Weather Report is my favorite band, bar none. Another group like them that somebody else introduced me to on Twitter a long time ago, I feel sad that I don't remember who it was, is Return to Forever. But Weather Report is like, bar none for me, like quintessential, like fusion jazz, prog rock, like required listening. Well, not so much prog rock, but fusion jazz for sure. Because my God, man, their ability to like go through different phases, different chords, and experiment, no matter what time frame they were in. Because they were a long lasting band. I mean, they were active throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe in the early 90s. And just their ability at whatever time frame they were in to experiment and push boundaries and just like take you on these musical journeys with every song. Like there are very few tracks that they had that were like more traditional straight up jazz. One that comes to mind is Sightseeing, which is like really, it's really, that one is straight up like very much like more of a traditional jazz ensemble or jazz like quartet kind of piece. But like the rest of the music is just, it's insane to me, the ability they had to take you on these journeys through the combination of like their bass player, Jacob Astorius, and then just their compositions are just wonderful. They're just sonically beautiful. Like they're just, I'm probably overhyping them, but I bring them up because a lot of that kind of progression that they use, like the chord progressions and whatnot, is what attracts me to them, and that's kind of my favorite kind of thing about any music that I listen to. Particularly with video game music, I love that kind of sound. But you don't get enough. I don't think you get enough of that in game music, and it's not just because not everybody can do that. It's not something that's easy to come by. I've tried. It's not easy to like go from chord to chord and jump from place to place and like take the listener along and make it a smooth transition and make it work. It's a lot easier to like stay with like a safe chord or like something more contemporary. But like, yeah, Tim Fallon, man, like it frustrates me. Like I really wish that he was on like some games that had like bigger word of mouth. And I spelled his name wrong. It's Tim Fallon, Follin. I put it as Fallon, Fallen, like he's falling and he can't get up. But so much of his music, man. And somebody put together a playlist of like a lot of his music. There's some stuff floating out there too. He did Rock and Roll Racing. I feel kind of bad with that because Rock and Roll Racing is more it's cover songs basically. But I didn't know he did that, and if that's the case, then that's dope as hell. Because his cover for Peter Gunn was dope. The stage is set. The races are off. Sorry, I love Rock and Roll Racing too. I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, you know what? Okay, this is definitely him. I can just hear it in his style and like what he uses for instruments and how he plays them, especially that horn. This is him all the way. Shred is about to blow. Oh man, game soundtrack. That makes sense. Now, this is definitely him. Yeah, okay. This is him. Oh yeah, all the things in that game are famous covers. They cover the famous songs. I don't know all of them, but I knew certain ones. But I knew this because I love Peter Gunn. He is making this thing cry, boy. That's the Peter Gunn theme. Mega Man X has the Peter Gunn theme? Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this, aren't you? No, wait. No. It's not what I wanted. You're talking about... And this is wrong, by the way, Mega Man X. Doom 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 doom. Yes, this one. I love this track. It's not quite it, but yeah, I understand. Yeah, it does have it. The Mega Man X soundtrack. Don't sleep. The X soundtrack is sick. There's so many good soundtracks out there, man. That's what I love about video game music, like especially during that era. I used to love this track. I mean, that's what I'm used to. Let me just sign this. I don't know why my brush not even started working, but I'm not going to worry about it right now because it's not a big deal. That is wrong. If I do this and then do this and this and this, nah. I'm trying to do it in one stroke. What I want to do is this, this. What? Delete. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I thought I went too far back. I didn't want to get off track of this. But no, yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, no, you can say it's not necessarily the same track, obviously, but it's inspired by. It's got the same, like a similar bass line. I think they were kind of going for like a spy kind of sound. So they were kind of thinking, the composer probably thinking along those lines. What is? Let me see. Where is? Not that. This is him on the Genesis. I think this game didn't come. This game didn't release, or something like that. But this is him with the Genesis sound chip in his hands. I would love to. You know, it's weird because like Genesis sound chip or sound fonts. Back in the day I didn't appreciate them, but now that I'm older and I've like experimented more stuff, it has its own dope sound system that when you really dig into it, is you can make some sick sound and stuff with it. I haven't heard this before. Yeah, exactly. I don't sound so exactly. Ooh. The thing that's wild is like for most games, this is definitely like this is a huge stage. This is like last stage music or something. This man, Tim Fowler like, oh yeah, it's the briefing room. This is the briefing before the level. This is when he's talking to the chief. That's it. In the level, no, this is just the briefing room. That's it. Yeah, that's not love music. No. Like seriously, listen to any other soundtrack. Something like this is like level music. This is like this song is being used for like 8 levels. They getting their time out of this track. Meanwhile, Tim Fowler like, oh yeah, no, this is the option screen. This is me selecting like your controls. Yeah. Like you might realistically hear like 20 seconds of this as somebody mashes A. Like yeah, it's there. Want to stop and listen? Listen to that, man. This is a full. I really wish he was composing now. I don't know if he's still composing for games. I don't think he does. Let's go find out. I can't remember. I saw his Wikipedia a while back. I think he did Lemmings music too. He's 10 years older than I am. He's 50. That's wild. He's not active anymore. He's a programmer as well. And composer. His brothers Jeff Fowler and Mike Fowler also worked in the video game industry, musician, programmer, both having moved on to other careers. Much like his brothers, Fowler changed careers, choosing to pursue films, television, and graphic design. Fowler considered himself a gamer as much as a musician or a developer. Yeah, he stopped composing for games. He composed for a lot of games though before he ended his career. Excuse me. That's all his music was at. Music was basically an unconscious experience that does not and should not engage or intellect. Rather, following the game music was more of a atmospheric thing, and they're always written to be part of something else, intending for the video game to provide the image of screen context. Brooklyn Springs Fallen always found the hardest part of creating music to be the concept phase, saying, I probably tear my hair out more over arrangement than over anything else. The easiest part was the execution of the solidified concept. I see, okay. Music was a silly one to begin with. The sound chips from the other platforms were only meant to produce sound effects. Away from scoring video game transition to films, and for level of chip during music again. Well, aw. The man often confused during public bar used to say except or interested in joining demo scene groups. New fellow video game composers. He highly respected Jack West from the modern work put into his music. Decided progressive rock demands many musicians, Quincy Jones, Just for Led Zeppelin. Okay, I see. Yeah, so progressive rock's right there. But no, yeah, I guess he didn't think much of it as far as video game music, which is sad to hear. I mean, it is what it is, but considering how good he was at it, and it's kind of that way sometimes when somebody's like really good at something, but you don't realize that they're not that into it. So he wanted to move on to other things, so he did. So I respect it. It's just sad because he had such a brilliant sense of composition. Actually, it makes me kind of sad now. Hope he's doing what he's doing. That's all I can say. What is happening here? Layer from that. Is that because it's not a regular layer? Is that why I can't do anything with it? Now can I do it? Interesting. Interbevel. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Because it's on a white, I did it on the background directly. I didn't put it to... Oh. Let's see if I get it to even work. I really don't want to redraw this. But I might have to because I'm a dummy. What? There we go. You know, copy and paste this. Okay, I did it. I did it! It'd be like that sometimes, you know. Just for someday. You know, maybe he will. I can feel he's probably done with it. At this point, he's probably done with it. It did list up for 2020, but I don't know if that was game music or not. But, the stuff he did do is still there. It's like it's gone. So, you gotta appreciate what's there, you know. Let's just stop there for a little bit, cause it's wild though. Cause like it's hard to really, like when you're a kid, you don't appreciate like that stuff when it's there. I didn't appreciate a lot of that music that was in there. You know, I didn't know any better. I just game music, you know, like, I liked it. It was cool, but I didn't really like think about it much. If that makes sense. You know what? Oops. You know what? Go back. Go back here. And then go to outline. That's what we're gonna do. Outer glow. Outer glow. Outer glow. Outer glow. Outer glow. Actually, stroke is probably what I want to do. Yeah. Yes. gonna save that. I'm taking a whole new folder. I'm gonna save it as save 2020. Wait, 2021. Here we go. Yes. Close that and then go here. Come on now, you did not just do that. What? Okay, take that. Wait, you know what? Take this layer. There we go. Now copy. Thing. Here we go. Now paste. There we go. Now just swing it down, right? Nope. What wants to do? There we go. I think I might ooh, where's this at? I cut that off, right? That's off. That's where that is. Let me label that, by the way. Logo BG. So that's what that is. That's there. So it's not on the mask layer. FX? It shouldn't be. Oh, it is. Let me hide that. There we go. That is not what I meant to move. I meant to move you. Sigma. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call that a day. I'm gonna call that finished. Yeah, I'm gonna call that finished. Let's probably save it as finished. Save it on the computer. Let's see. Dragon Huntress. Okay. I'm gonna save as. Save on computer. Oh wait, hang on. Image size. What's half with 5? 250? Actually, let's not even do that. Let's not even do that. Let's do 19. 20. Actually, I guess we do today. Ooh, Lord. There's 100%. Oh, it looks like that at 100%. Ooh. Down to the line quality. Oh, no. It might be too small for this. It looked terrible when I did that. Image size. Resample. Let's try that. And we said what? 1080? Let's see if that looks better. No, that line still looks kind of terrible. Although to be fair, it's not like it went anywhere. I could easily just go to the FX layer, go to effects, go to that line, and just fix it. Stroke. That's why it looks so terrible because it went down to one. Now it looks so bad. Didn't even do I want it at that point? I don't think I do. Oh yes, thank you. Actually, I'll do it now because it should be okay. With no music going on. Do I sound all right still? It probably shouldn't be too bad now because the mic is like literally right here and I have the music off. So with music off, it's not going to sound too terrible. I hope. You hear me? Okay, cool. It's probably a bit quieter. It's okay. 3 is too thick. That's for sure. That's at 1%. Why does it seem so? Ugh. You know what? If that's the case, then we're gonna do outer glow. Outer glow. I can make it smooth. Could I just do this too? Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. Mm. 'm gonna say this as 1080p with outline, and then 1080p, no outline. Move this over a little bit. Keep saying the video editor drop the 1K frequency. Oh yeah, no, I have to. I generally So here's the thing. Yes, I can do it that way. But it also mars the quality of my voice when I do it. Like right now, I'm speaking far from mic anyway, so regardless, I have to do some other fan noise. When I move, my hope is that I can relocate my PC further away from the recording area, which is going to be how I set my setup. But when I move, so that I'm not like sitting right next to it. It's just that where I'm at right now, I really don't have a lot of options to move it because I wouldn't have it near me if I had a choice. Um, I might still get like fan silences, but I don't know if it's gonna be necessary once I move. So just for the next couple months, it's gonna be kind of annoying to record. Basically, is just gonna be a deal. When I if I record for like Monster Hunter, for example, I no longer use this monitor. I use this one, and I record from over there, just further away, and I have the mic facing me specifically, and I have it low, so it will barely even pick up the computer. Um, and so it's really not a problem. It's just when I'm streaming, I don't have much choice, and so it's gonna be there. But yeah, it's more obnoxious. It's been getting more obnoxious lately, which is weird. Um, I don't know. But yeah, no, you're right. That's also going to do it too. Like I've done that, and I've also done the noise reduction or noise removal option, which does make get rid of it, but it also kind of mars the voice quality in the past. Ah, got you, got you. Yeah, you'll notice on videos where I don't need my PC on to record, so like stuff where I'm doing like talk over like let's play. It's not a stream or anything. I don't need my PC on. You can hear the quality of my voice is a lot better. It's just yeah the fan hum is annoying. So okay, so let me do this real quick before I forget. Save. Didn't even do that. Okay. Let's open up with outline, and then let's open up full res. If I'm looking at all three of these, honestly, that full res looks beautiful, even at 16. If I bring it into 100% rather than 16%, it looks gorgeous. This is like ready for print, basically. I do like how this came out. I like how it came out a lot. I'm actually a big fan of how this turned out. Considering what it started off as, it's kind of wild to see it. No, what are you doing? Shrink, please. I would change the image size to let's say 2500. Whoa, hi. I think this is probably the best of both worlds to give me exactly what I want without losing that quality. Yeah, here we go. This is good. What's the image size right now? 25 or 26? Okay. I'm gonna say this at 2K res. 2K res. Alright, cool. So now what we're gonna do is for each one of these, I'm going to go back out and print it. I'm not gonna print the full res. There's no need for that. That's just excessive. But this is not print. I mean save, export, whatever. Save as Jesus. Save on your computer. Save it as a. I think PNG is what I want. Okay, and then close that one. And save as on the computer. And then go PNG. Okay. Close that. And then go this one. And save as. And then PNG. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Oh, Atari's open. I didn't even do that. I must have did that by accident when I was looking down there. I'm gonna check one more thing real quick, and I'm probably gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break to get up and get some air, and I'll be back. So I'm not done for the night. We're gonna play Monster Hunter. I'm gonna let them know matter of fact. Rise. I actually didn't think this was gonna take that long. So this is the logo for Desert Duels now. This is where I'm at with it. I'm gonna show this to my homie tomorrow, and I'm gonna get the color scheme together tomorrow as well. Um, So this is the other thing I got going on. Let me hide that real quick. Can I bring this down anymore? No. Okay. Well, whatever. Like I really like how this came out. I'm really glad with this. I'm hoping they like this one. Cause I really don't want to go in the other direction. But I like the way it came out though. I finished this last week, and my goal was to get the colors to them so you can use it for promotional stuff this weekend. But I just couldn't get the colors done in time before I had to go to my work schedule, so I just haven't been able to do it. And then this week, like I said, Monday I was sick, or Sunday and Monday I was sick. I was gonna finish it Sunday and get it to them, and then Sunday I ended up with the migraine. Monday migraine, and then Tuesday was just a long work day. Wednesday was a long work day. Thursday I had a writing session, and then today, so we're here. This week has actually been kind of a stress test. Which again, I do apologize this week. I did not do as many streams as I thought I would do. And that's because Sunday and Monday I was not in a great place, especially Monday. Monday, felt like somebody was trying to stab me in the head or like just punch me in the head repeatedly. So it was good to get to go to the doctor and get that taken care of. So I think now I'm okay. Keyword being think. So we'll see what happens. See how this week goes. Well, yeah, that's. There's still some stuff I think I want to adjust. Like this explosion is not censored, and then also I got to put like something down here to continue it, so I can just color that part in. But then I'm gonna try and color it all in by tonight. I'm sorry, by tomorrow morning. With these art streams, so you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to. Because here's the thing. Once I'm doing this full time, I don't want to have any excuses of like having to ramp up and do it. So while I'm still working full time, I'm doing this part time. I'm just getting in the habit of doing this stuff now. Plus, I just miss doing it, and it's been good to get back to my roots and feel empowered. Um, I really actually want to post this on Twitter and be like, "Yo, this is what I'm working at." But I want to wait till I get approval from the tournament organizer too. I may color this tonight before I go to bed. Once I'm done with Monster Hunter, I'm just gonna definitely take a break though. But yeah, once I'm done with this, and now that I got the other character done, so what I've been doing on the side as well, I guess I could probably talk about that. I rethought the story for these two. First of all, I stole this character from my other story, from the Saber Sister story, and I brought her over to this. I thought they were gonna be in the same universe. I thought wrong. So I've changed it and gave them their own entire like different just universe and everything. I'm rethinking Saber Sisters a little bit. At least right now, I'm trying to rethink how I want this story to go. I don't quite know. Like their story is as far as them, being a couple and then kind of working up their ranks. That is there and that's already kind of solidified. I want this to feel more like the story I'm trying to write. The thing I'm trying to go with my head is like Monster Hunter, but way in the future, like way in the future. That's what I'm kind of going with as far as the feel of the series, of the comic, and that's what I'm trying to go with the idea in general. But I think that's what the idea was with the Saber Sisters as well, so they can still fit in the same universe. I don't know yet. Something's got to click. When it clicks, I'll be fine to write theirs. Mm. So I'm finagling around with it a bit. I'm trying to come up with her design as well for her. So I don't know. I may just come with a whole nother character design. I don't know. I may just take all my characters. I was considering just rewriting the entire universe at one point, and just like starting from scratch and like taking all the character designs and just dumping them and just get them all just names and everything, just mixing it up. To be fair, that's why I do a bug, and now bug is what it is now. So it's definitely possible it could work out. So, but I don't know. I'm still working on this idea, and Saber Sisters is still there. So I'm still trying to figure out all these little moving parts. But I probably won't talk about it too much because I don't want to give too much of an impression that anything's final. Even when I decided this stuff before for this, and I was making that character, it wasn't final. It was in the process of being made. So it's kind of how it goes. You start making a story, you start getting the characters together, you get halfway through it, and you're like, huh, this doesn't work. And that's kind of the problem I have with Saber Sisters as well, by the way, is that as I was writing the story and kind of figuring out where I want to go, I could tell that because of the way the characters work and I designed them and their innate strength, it felt like their journey was arbitrary and they had nowhere to go. So I'm trying to figure out how to resolve that. And maybe combine them. I might combine them all together and make one big property, which is what it was before. So maybe that ended up being a thing. We'll see. We shall see, Oroku Saki. We shall see. So I'm still playing around with that, getting it finalized. Um, let's see. Wait, I think I just resolved something. Hold on. So I know this is like way off the cuff. Hang on. Did I just resolve something? I think I did this wrong to begin with. I was trying to figure out why it looked wrong. And I couldn't figure it out. Seriously? Did I just figure that out just now? Huh. Interesting. All right. Save it. I mean, I was looking like, wait, I figured it out. Oh, it's this. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. I think this is still, yeah, it's still taller than that, and it shouldn't be. Oh, I'm working on this now. I gotta stop. I got a monster on the screen. I gotta do. I gotta stop now. Uh oh. These should be the same. They are not the same. Oh well. All right. I'm not gonna go crazy on that. So I can easily take that mirror and make it the same, but we'll play around it. We'll play around with it. I'll say that for where it's at right now. We'll play around with this more. But yeah, I see this little touch I gotta do like that to make sure it's actually like, the synergy makes sense. It's not like lopsided or something. So little thing like that. Um. Okay, let me get off here because I gotta take a break. I will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes with Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Rise. Me and friends are gonna play it. Uh, if you hung around to watch this entirely or just to check out the arts, or if you see this on YouTube later, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you're seeing this on YouTube, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I try and do as many of these as I can a week to work on projects and get stuff knocked out. Um, it's going to be more than just one or two projects coming soon. Right now, it's just because of my work schedule and everything. I can only do so much on stream before I like burn out. So yeah. Other than that, like I said, if this is on the YouTubes and you're watching it, then I will holler at you later. If you are following the stream live, I'm not gonna edit this. I'm just gonna straight up upload it to YouTube. So I'm lazy like that. I don't have an editor to edit everything that I want to edit. I gotta do all my editing on my channel is all done by me, and I'm gonna take pride in that fact. All the editing, all the thumbnails, all the video content is done by me. It's not something I want to do. If I could hire people to do it, I would. But it is what it is. It be what it be. It do what it do, and I see what I see. Um, I will be, like I said, 15 minutes, about 15 minutes, maybe even 20. So I gotta put this thing up too. So yeah, be doing things. Streaming, we'll be running background. Right on, right on. Sounds good, Krinkum. Thank you again, as always, for hanging out and helping out, man. It is super appreciated. I know I don't say it enough. Um, you are basically the mod for the channel right now, so it's awesome that you're able to hang around and like help me sync stuff up and test stuff out and make sure sound is all correct and everything. I appreciate it. So, and yeah, whenever you stream, let me know too, and I will try to be by your stream as well and stop by. If you stream, it's not pressure to stream. I know how it be. Just let you know just in case, because I know I've been bad about that in the past. I try to visit streams when I can, but I am pretty bad about it, so I got to remember to do that more. I got to pay it forward. Um, Plus, it's cool to stop by my friends' streams and say hi and hang out. Anyway, that's all. I'm rambling now. I need to go get something to drink, get some air, get my legs moving, get the blood flowing. Yeah, we did a lot of work today. I'm gonna post those pictures on social media pretty soon. They'll be up there, and then next time we meet on stream for art, I'll work on a new character. I will probably do turnarounds for that character later. I'm not gonna do turnarounds right now. I want to keep through some more projects. The next character I work on will not be a cute girl with a weapon. I promise. It will probably be a monster of some sort. So I got to work on some different stuff. I noticed that looking at my recent drawings, like all my drawings are the same thing. I need to do something different. So that's what I'm gonna do. Next drawing is gonna be something very different. Uh, Me promise. All right, y'all. If you're here for my son later on, I'll see you then. Otherwise, I'll see you later. And again, I appreciate you. Thank you. Take it easy.